Hey y'all, it's the Cute Coffee Gal, and welcome to the second episode of my Sims 4 series, the Decades Challenge. I played a couple of days off screen, so let me get y'all caught up on where we are. First off, in case you hadn't noticed, Clara is pregnant! I am so excited to get this family growing, you guys, and I'm pretty sure that she's going to give birth this episode. She is, I believe, almost done with her second trimester. Oh, she started her third trimester, so we'll definitely have that this episode. And then we also had the family take a little trip to the park in Oasis Springs, which is where you can get the cow plant berries we talked about. We'll need those in future generations when it's time for some of our Sims to head off to war. And so I wanted to make sure that we went ahead and got those just so that we'd have them when it came time to plant them. So they are, I did get two. They're right here in Samuel's inventory. I am pretty bad about killing cow plants, so I didn't trust myself to only get one. We've got two, and I may go back and get some more. But anyway, and the other thing that I did, oh no, it looks like she's not liking Clara. I wonder what that's all about. Interesting. The last thing that I did was I went ahead and I set up a club for us. So if you look over here under Samuel, under clubs, we've got this club that's set up. It's a group of farm hands to come and help out with the crops. I thought that this would be a good thing for us to have moving forward. You know, as a family farm, they would have had people who would come with the watering and all of that good stuff. So we do have that set up here, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to find some more plants to plant in this episode. So that we'll go ahead and start getting some things ready to harvest, and that can really be a source of revenue for us, because in case you hadn't noticed, we are really low on funds. So we've got to find a way to make some money, and hopefully some of those things that are in our fields will be ready to harvest soon. So one of the things I noticed when I was at the park in Oasis Springs getting the cow plant berries is that there were several plants that were there that we didn't have already, and they weren't ready to be harvested, but I'm hoping that after, giving it a day or so, that those might be ready to harvest. So we might go back there. One of the other things that I noticed is one of the things Samuel wants to do is to catch some fish in Granite Falls. So we might go check that out too and see if there's if there are any plants there we can harvest. So lots of stuff going on, and I am of course most excited about our upcoming new addition to the family. So, and she is looking so pregnant now. So, that is going to be really awesome for us. I've got a little bassinet here ready to go. So, let's actually, I think, go ahead and we'll go over to Granite Falls and, work on this catching some fish thing. We'll take the whole family just in case, there are some things that they could be harvesting. And just ignore the fact that I'm having to do this on the phone. As you know, there are no phones back in the 1890s. But we do have no other way to travel as we are moving about in The Sims. So we're going to go ahead as a family. We're going to head over to Granite Falls. I'm actually not sure what areas there are to fish at. And we honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure we'll be able to access it this way. We might have to go on vacation to do that. All right, so I take that back. We're not going to Granite Falls. We're going to go to Oasis Springs and go check out those plants that we saw before. I don't know. Are we allowed to do vacations yet? I know at some point you're not allowed to. Vacations are not allowed, but camping is. So we can't do a vacation yet. So that'll have to be something that we do once I think in the 1900s that might be allowed. So hold on to your horses there, Samuel. We'll get there. Let's go ahead and head back to where the cow plant berries were. So you'll notice here, let me back up here. Here's the main park in Oasis Springs. And if you follow kind of this little dried up creek bed all the way to the back here, there's this little cave right here that's like hiding in with this little pond, and so that is where you find the cow plant berries. So I'm going to go ahead and at the moment just go ahead and have everybody go fishing. But then I do want to check out some of the plants that I saw growing. So one of them was here, and it is still not harvestable. Let's see. I think there were some carrots somewhere around here. Up here? No. Here? Yeah, there's the carrots. Oh, and they're not harvestable yet either. Okay, it might be too soon. What's that? That is some sage. Okay. So we'll have to come back another time, I think, for those. That's a bummer. I was really hoping. The lemon tree. What's that? More blackberries. I was hoping that we'd be able to find some things to harvest here, but that's okay. Oh, what did we just catch? What was that notification there? We've caught, oh, another cowplant berry. Well, that'll be helpful. And a Stringoberius violin. I did not know that you could find that when you were fishing. Oh my goodness. That, how much does it cost? $425? All right, so it's cool to have it, but I want the money. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that. And then we've got, oh, pufferfish. Definitely do not want any pufferfish. I have no intention of killing these Sims. Let's go ahead and get rid of that then. Cool. Well, Samuel's just working away over there, isn't he? Cool. Let's see. Is there anything else in here that might be harvestable? I kind of don't think so. Maybe not yet. What's this over here? It's just probably another dig. Yeah. Did he have a collector's? Harvest 10 unidentified plants. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen today, so but that's okay. That is okay. So, oh, on already reaching fishing level 3. There you go. That's awesome. So let's check on how everybody's doing. A little hungry there. Oh, maybe they're all hungry. Whoa, she's way hungry. You know what? Oh, good. We've got another cowplant berry. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's go ahead and actually, let's all go home. That way we'll be home when it's time for her to go into labor. And we can go ahead and get them something to eat too. She said she was this uncomfortable? Oh, just because she's hungry. Okay. She is definitely in a good mood though. 20 hours. All right. So we've still got a little bit of time. Great. So let's go ahead and kind of, oh, look at her. The poor thing. She's like waddling as best she can. Oh, it's not cool to be pregnant, and just ignore those Sims that don't look like they belong in your world. Ooh, the fish are hopping here. Actually, hold on a moment. Let's, oh, fish with bait. She can do that now. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. There's a whole bunch of fish popping over here. I wonder if she can catch anything. She's concentrating. Huh. And a betta fish. And a goldfish. Alright, we're catching all kinds of things. I wonder, with that betta fish, is that something that people would have had, you know, back then? Is in the 1890s, would people have had pet fish? Like, should we take this betta fish that we've got in our inventory and put it in a jar, you know, in a bowl, so they can have a little pet fish? I don't know. What do you guys think? Did people have pet fish back in the 1890s? I'm not sure about that. That's a new one for me. All right. So, oh, and goodness, it is getting kind of late. Let's actually go ahead. I'm going to have her come back here and pee like a champion. And then he is reading a book. They must have eaten while she was still finishing up her fishing, which is totally fine. So maybe there's something in here we can grab then and not have to actually make anything. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of things in here. So we'll have her go ahead and grab a serving of that salad too when she gets done. And then for Samuel, oh, he's going to bed. Yep, that works fine. Let's get these books put away. Try to keep it decluttered for a bit longer if we can. And then I actually want to, I wonder if minnows or something we can cook. Yeah, let's put that in there. I'm putting all of the cow plants into Samuel's inventory just so that everything's like together. So goldfish in there. Let's see. It's kind of weird to like put your betta fish in the fridge. Oh, and he's got one too. That's so strange. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, you guys. Should we get a bowl to put the betta in, or should we cook it up for dinner? Oh, computers. No, that can go away. What's everybody else's? Oh, they're just sleeping, so they don't have anything up there right now. Cool. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to have her finish her dinner here, and then I will speed through the evening, and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, you guys, it is morning, and Esther has just woken up. So she looks like she's going to grab some of that leftover breakfast from yesterday. Oh, goodness, the sink is not working correctly. Let's have her repair that after she gets done eating her breakfast. We do still have, or she could repair it now. That works as well. Sure, why not? I'm going to take this and set it over here. We'll put it on this placemat, and then we'll have her eat that afterwards. And we still have our sleeping couple over here. I think today may be the big day. How much time does she have left? 8 hours! Oh my goodness! That's so exciting. Her third trimester will be in 8 hours. And then it'll be labor time soon after that. So I am so excited to have our first little one. We also need to go back. I think I'm going to try one more time and go back to Oasis Springs and see if we are able to get those plants that weren't quite ready for harvest. That seems like a good use of our time. And she's going to come over here and kind of mop that up a little bit. Looks like she's also really hungry. So I might have her grab some breakfast as well. They can hopefully sit together and eat. And let's see, how's our buddy Samuel doing over here? Oh, he's totally fine to wake up too. So let's go ahead. Let's all have breakfast. That would be fun, right? Let them kind of have some breakfast together. Oh, goodness. Let's get rid of that trash you got there. We'll come in here for our nice little family meal, our last meal together before we become a family of 4. So exciting. Well, maybe not the last one, but one of the last ones. Let's put it that way. And let's see, what all can we talk about here? Oh, she can share the big news. Like, she probably hasn't figured it out already with that belly, but just to be on the safe side. Saying hi to each other across the breakfast table. Lovely. Nice some breakfast conversation here. Lively talking. And I love that he's like thinking about his breakfast. Oh, she's upset about something. Wonder what that was for. I don't know. She can give her some parenting tips. Tell her a story. That sounds like a good breakfast conversation. So let's take a look, actually, while they're all breakfasting away. How are things doing over here? Oh, we've got some things that are ready to evolve, it looks like. And I bet they are ready to be harvested. That is excellent. So not quite yet. This looks like it needs watering. Yeah. So I think what I will do is have Samuel come over here. Oh yeah, we made this fruit salad, and they don't like it very much, so we'd like it to go ahead and be gone. So let's actually, maybe it's just these that can be harvested. I'm going to harvest all, and then, is it just that one that needed to be watered? That seems a little unusual, but maybe that's it. Yeah, all right, sure, why not? And these little snapdragons just must be thirsty. Oh, these are too. The bluebells. Go ahead and get him on over here. Anything need to happen there? No, we're good there. Excellent. Oh, and we've got some mail. Oh my goodness, you guys, we do not have enough money to pay our bills. Oh, wow. All right, so I think what I'm going to need to do is... let's have Clara... oh, good. She wanted to come paint anyway. I was going to have her come and paint. That's great. And let's have Samuel come and make something. A horse sculpture. Sure, why not? And hopefully we can get some money that way. What is... oh my gosh, it's only 19. You guys. I think these don't cost... oh, those... here we go. Let's get rid of those. Okay, that helps. Still not enough, but it helps. Let's see. Is there anything else I can think of? Well, actually, there was some stuff in the fridge. Let's see. Do we need all of this? Oh, we do have all of those fish. You know what? Let's sell them. Let's sell them. All right. Forget about the pet betas. We're selling them. This is... oh, we don't want to eat a minnow. That's not exciting enough. What are these? Bass. And, oh, nope. Goldfish can go away. And tuna. Okay, you guys. So I've just sold all of those berries and some of the mushrooms. Let's see. Oh, that's a cute little painting. Not you. Clara, come and sell this. And then how is he doing over here with his little sculpture? Oh, his sculpture disappeared. It's a magical sculpture, you guys. Oh, he's done with it. It's in his inventory. So, how does it look? That's actually not too bad. I don't think. What do you guys think? It looks vaguely horse-like. And that's so lovely. We're so proud of you. We need the $20. So we're going to sell that. All right. So now we're at 14. So that's better. Still not where we need to be. But we are a lot closer. Is anything else ready to be harvested over here? Does not look like it. Which is fine. It's okay. We do have a little bit more time to pay those bills. I actually think I'm going to... here, let's put that away. Let's have him make one more thing. Oh, craft furniture. That's new. Let's do a bar stool. Sure. And she is, you know, super hungry, like a pregnant lady is, and gonna eat her salad in the little workroom in the study, I suppose. So that's fine. When she gets done with that, I think I will have her do one more painting, though, if we can. And she is almost to her 3rd trimester, so we're doing good, guys. So I'm gonna have her. Let's do a classic painting. That'll be good. And then I wonder if, because in our first episode, we had Esther go around and harvest a whole bunch of things from around the neighborhood. So I actually think I'm going to have her do that again, because that will give us the opportunity to get a little more money that way too. It says that he was done. Let's see. Oh, in the household inventory. Here, let me hop in there real quick. Oh my goodness, and we have 8 bajillion books in there. Let's put those away. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Escape. Let's put these all in here. What is this? Oh, the essence of happiness. This is, so if you guys will remember, I had, I played a little bit before the LP started, and we had all of his brothers died in the Civil War, and they, because it was war, they all died by cow plant. So this is the essence of happiness for all of Samuel's brothers. Interesting. You know what? I'm actually going to put those in his inventory because those might come in handy later. You know, the essence of happiness basically means that people will become happy by drinking it. And that might not be a bad thing for us to have in the future. So, and then here's the bar stool that he just made. Awesome. So let's see, what is this? 30 bucks. So we paid 15 to make it, and it was 30 bucks to sell it. So that's not a ton, but every little bit helps, right? Am I not? That is so funny. Look at that. It's like up there on the top of the bookshelf. All right. Well, we'll just have to, maybe if I go back into live mode, maybe that's the difference. There we go. I am going to put all these in his inventory though, so that we can get that done. Sorry guys, this is taking a moment. What is she painting over there, I wonder? All right. He's uncomfortable. Is it just from like hitting his thumb or something? Yeah, pinched finger. But he's doing all right. Where are we going here? All right, so he's doing good. And she is actually doing very well considering how pregnant she is. And how is mom doing? Using a cell phone, which she does not own. Stop it. All right, we were in the middle of having her come and look for some things. So let's see. What else could we harvest? Oh, what's in there? We'll look for frogs. Sure, why not? Oh, that's right. There's this little bluffs thing here. I don't think I've ever been there, you guys. So that's something we'll have to check out at some point. That could be kind of fun. Have a little secret cave to go play in. Oh yeah, here's the neighbors. We'll come over here and we'll harvest all of this stuff. Oh, and she could fish some more. Here, let's dig a couple of these things up and then we'll have her fish. Sure, why not? Oh, that's interesting. Sure. We'll try that once and see what happens. So then, let's see. Why don't... She's reading a book. Why don't you come and join your hubby here? Enjoy a lovely little game here. Oh, and her back's hurting, poor thing. Oh, there's Chinese food in our fridge, guys. Pretend that does not exist. Oh, and she is desperate for the bathroom, so that's perfectly fine. You go right on ahead and take care of that. What's this guy doing here? Drinking some water. That's a very inexpensive activity. I'm all right with that. Here, I'm going to bring you over here, though. Because as soon as she's done with the potty, I think that you need to use the outhouse, too. And how is Esther doing with her fishing? Is she catching anything? Go, Esther, go. No, she's looking at it like, what happened? I had it. Did we get any good stuff? A fossil. Oh, 50. Yes, we'll take it. And we will get rid of here. Let's not get rid of the snapdragons yet. I think I used a bluebell a moment ago. So we'll go ahead and sell those. What is this? A time capsule. Open it up. All right, we'll give you that. Oh, and an apple. Excellent. I would love for us to take that apple and plant it. And a little frog. 30 bucks. Yes. We're getting closer, guys. It's taking forever, but we're getting closer. Sell that and sell that. So, let's see. She can fish with bait. Snapdragon next. So we'll let her leave it to that at the moment. And you, lady, need to sell this painting. Let's go and close that down. And then I'm going to have Samuel head on up. I think I'm going to send him by himself, though, so the others can kind of stay here doing what they're doing. To go back to Oasis Springs one more time just to see if we're able to get those last few harvestables that you saw were not quite ready. So let's see. Excellent. So one of the things that I need to do is think about a name for our new little baby. So what I did was I did a quick Google search, and on Wikipedia there are lists for the most popular names based on what year people were born. So I have no idea how accurate they are, but just in kind of reading through what the names are, they don't sound, weird. They sound like they would probably be accurate. So that's what I'm going to go off of for now. If any of you have any ideas, if you know of a list of popular names for babies, oh darn it, they're not quite ready yet. Let's see if anything else is. Haha, the sages. Excellent. If you guys know of any other places where I can get a list of baby names, I am definitely open to suggestions. And if you guys have any preferences on what you think, a chrysanthemum, on what you want the baby names to be that are historically accurate, definitely submit those below in the comments. For this episode, I'm going to go ahead and need to pick a name. That being said, this will hopefully not be the last baby of this generation, so please do let me know what names you like. Have no idea if it's going to be a boy or a girl, so we'll find out. But we will probably need both names before the end of this thing, so definitely let me know what your preferences are. And it looks like those flowers may be the only thing we've got ready, you guys. Dig for treasure. Sure, why not? We need the money desperately. Oh, the carrots are ready. Excellent. I'll take it. So it looks like we are going to need to come back here one more time to get a few more things. There were the blackberries. And let me just speed through this. Blackberries, and then there was also a lemon tree. So we definitely want to make sure we get all of those things when they are ready to be harvested, because in theory we want to have a little bit of everything on our farm so that we have the ability to make all kinds of preserves and things like that and have a really nice and profitable farm. So I think he's kind of taking care of everything there. Let's go back home because I know that Clara's going to be hitting labor shortly after she goes through her third trimester, so we want to head on back home for that. And also I'm very curious to see what else Esther caught when she was fishing. So and we've got some new things that we can plant. I think that tomorrow maybe we'll go ahead and call the farm hands in to come and do a little bit of work. Plus it'll be nice to be able to, get to know some people in the neighborhood. So let's see. We've got chrysanthemums. Oh, some things are ready there. Look at that. All the sparkling. So let's go ahead and plant the flowers here. And then we're going to do some carrots here. And then, here, we'll go ahead and sell him. And then we've got, what was this? Oh, yes, that's right, sage. Sage can go here. How about that? That's good. And then we've also got these rocks. They're pretty. But we've got to pay the bills. Let's see. And we want to open all of these, see what we've got. And then Esther, go ahead and sell that. Oh yes, the apple tree. Let's go ahead. We'll put a tree back here. I'm sure our trees will wind up needing to be a little bit different in how we lay them out. So we'll get to that. We'll just start though somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Let's see, and we'll stop it. Do what I want you to do. We're gonna plant these things. There we go. There's the sage. And we'll plant these carrots. Excellent. So I do know that one of the things you can do in The Sims is sometimes you can influence the gender of a baby based on a couple of different things, what kind of music they listen to while they're pregnant, but then also some things that they can eat. So if I remember this correctly, eating carrots can bring you a boy, and eating strawberries can bring you a girl. So I actually, it's one of those things where I'm like, I kind of don't want to do any of those things. You know, I like want to not eat strawberries and carrots because I want to make sure that it is random. But that being said, if you guys would like for me to try to influence the gender of the babies, let me know. It's definitely something I can do. And once we get a little bit further along, we may find that we need more guys, because if our sons wind up dying in war, we may need to have more sons, and that might be the way we go about that. So let me know in the comments below if you have any particular thoughts or preferences on that. And that'll be kind of how I judge how we move forward on that front. So, all right, it is getting way late. It is after midnight, so I definitely think that he needs to come and sleep in here. And what is this? This is scrambled eggs with bacon that did not get made. I bet that's going to get stinky before morning. I don't think we can put it... Yeah, no, we can't. We'll just let it sit there, and we'll see what happens. Let's see. We've got these random little statues that I think came out of his little time capsule boxes. We might have enough to pay our bills, you guys. Wouldn't that be awesome? If we could start off with our new little baby and not owe a whole bunch of money. We already owe money. Like I said in the first part, we did have to take out a loan to make this property work, so we definitely want to pay that back as soon as possible. But we're not quite ready to do that yet. So I am going to speed through the night here real quick, and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, you guys, it is now morning, and I do have our ladies of the house are awake and having a little breakfast together. We did have a little bit of an accident with Claire. Clara, she did have a little bit of a potty accident, but to be perfectly honest, that probably means that she is close to giving birth. I find that their bladders get a little difficult to control right there at the end, so that bodes well for us as far as the labor side of things goes. So, and let's see what Samuel's doing. Oh, and he's hungry too. I bet we're out of that food. Oh, we need to clean out the spoiled food. Let's do that first. Don't want him to get sick by eating bad food. And then he's probably going to have to make some breakfast, I would think. Yeah, we're out of stuff. So what can he cook for himself? Actually, I don't want him to do that. I want him to serve, because we want to put some leftovers away. We'll go ahead and make some bacon and eggs. Oh, yes, and 24 hours to pay the bills. We might actually be close enough to do that now. Let's see. 2735. Yikes, we still need about 500 simoleons, you guys. Ah, that's so crazy. So let's have her... She can't empty the trash. We need an outdoor trash can to take out the trash. Darn it, and we don't have money for this, you guys. This is not good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this over here. Let's see. Trash. The outside trash can. Is this an outside trash can? What looks somewhat period appropriate? I think maybe this stone one. That doesn't look too bad, right? I think that's okay for us. All right. So let's have her take the trash out now. Yes, excellent. She can empty the trash. Maybe some things are ready to harvest. These look good. Yes, let's harvest. Oh, and we can even evolve them. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do that. And then once we get that done, I actually want to call, I think, let's get him over here to harvest. And once he's harvested, I'm going to call, there we go, a club gathering. We'll have them come and take care of everything. Because I don't want him dealing with all the planting and everything. And then he needs to come use the outhouse. So let's have him do that. And we can go ahead and sell those things that we just harvested, which will probably only pay for the trash can that we just bought. You guys, I don't want us to lose power, but I don't know that we're going to have much of an option. And And she is painting. Excellent. That's great. We'll go ahead and have her keep painting. As long as she's enjoying that. And he is going to... Let's make another bar stool. I know it didn't make us a ton of money, but every little bit, right? Let's see. Hopefully her painting will be worth something. We might want to actually get another easel so we can get Esther painting too. And then I want her to start another one right away. Because we have got to get those bills paid. We're going to do classic painting large. Let's do it. Go big or go home, right? Oh, and she already painted that one. That's okay. Oh, who is this? These are some of our farm hands. This is Baco, and oh, another Clara. Too funny. And I do have them set up to have, as you can see, Samuel's wearing it too, uniforms when they're at a club gathering, just to kind of look a little bit more like farm hands. Hopefully that helps us a little bit. All of them, their day clothes are a little out of time period for us. Oh, and look at that. Her bladder went from nothing to everything all at one time. I bet she's going to go into labor real soon. Let's go ahead and get her off to the potty real quick, and then we'll come and finish this as soon as she's done, and that'll probably be the last one that she can do before the baby arrives. So, but that's okay. We'll have Esther start painting at that point. And that went to the household inventory, so we'll go ahead and bring that back out. There we go. And we're actually going to sell it. Great. Have her keep going with that. How much does it bring in, guys? $212. We are so close. But we're not there. It's okay. It's okay. We'll have her start painting instead. And then I'm going to have him come and grab a bite to eat. And I think that she was hungry too, right? Oh, not her. Her. Yes. Oh, they're going to eat together. That's cute. Oh, that was the only one. Let's have him grab something different then. He can just grab a bite of berries. Sure, why not? We'll just have him eat those. Just to make it a little bit less hungry, and then he can actually cook something here. Let's have him serve garden salad. Why not? You just stole your food from your wife. That is so not fair. All right, you can come and serve. You can serve garden salad. We'll do it that way instead. Did Esther finish painting something? No, she's still working. And then do we have anything else that is harvestable? Are you guys picking up a pattern here? Check to see what we can harvest. Move on. Check to see what we can harvest. Next. It'll get a lot more exciting once we get our first little baby in here. But everything must be doing well because they're all just standing around chit-chatting. Why don't we close the club gathering then? They can all go home. Oh, yeah, and you guys can see they're totally, like, not in appropriate clothing. Oops. That's the nice thing about those kind of club uniforms is that we can make that work. All right. And then poor sweet thing has gone off to bed. She's so tired. And that's fine. We'll have him make another sculpture. Oh, he could do so many more things now. Let's do a bunny sculpture. If it turns out cute, maybe we can put it in our little baby's nursery when they're done. That would be cute. And then I actually want to move this thing over to the sink. There we go. Oh, look at her asleep on the bench. Oh, poor sweet thing. Let's not do that. Come take a bath. That'll make you feel good. You're not going to get one of those for a while because babies are going to keep you exhausted. So we'll go ahead and let you have a moment to yourself in the meantime. All right. And then let's see. We want her to sell that. You can go to the outhouse after you sell it, but I gotta have the money, lady. Gotta have the money. Excellent. All right, we're still not there, though. Huh. And how was his little bunny? That's cute. Oh, it's broken. Oh, what a mess. All right, well, we're going to get rid of that. Didn't make any money off of that. Oh, well, we tried. All right. And I will, I'm going to place through a little bit more, and then I will come back once our lovely Clara is in labor. And you guys, she has gone into labor. I'm so excited. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a boy? Is it going to be a girl? I don't know. So we're not going to the hospital. One of the rules for this particular decade, the 1890s, is that we have babies at home. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so excited. She's like terrified. Look at her face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at her. And it's a girl. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited, you guys. We're going to have a little girl. All right. There's several names we could pick. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with, I think that this is going to be Rose. Rose Johnson. I hope you guys like that name. Oh my goodness, it's twins. I was totally not prepared for that. So we've got our little boy too. Oh, how wonderful. Oh goodness. All right. Let's see. We're going to name him Robert. Rose and Robert. How does that sound? Oh, how sweet. Oh my goodness. That's so exciting. I love it. I love it. All right. Where'd the other baby go? There's got to be a random bassinet somewhere. We've got... Where is it? Who is this one? This one's Rose. All right. Where's Robert? Oh, here he goes. He's in his grandmother's room. All right. Let's move him to the right spot here. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at them. All right, Daddy, come and meet your little babies. I want you to, let's see, we're going to cuddle them both. Oh, and Grandma's meeting them too. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Though I am, I think, going to real quick change the crib colors. Because there's two, just so that I kind of can keep track of things. I actually am not a big fan of pink for girls and blue for boys. I'm a girl and my favorite color is actually blue, and I don't like doing the whole gender thing, but there's two of them and I'm going to get so confused otherwise. So I'm going to be a little more stereotypical and traditional, and it's the 1890s, so I think that's okay. Yeah, that's where I stand on that. So, oh, and she didn't come and meet this one. And one of the other things about this particular time period is that we are only allowed to breastfeed. So it is really going to be the responsibility of Clara to get these babies fed. Let's see, which one is she going to first? All right. We'll come over here. Oh my gosh, two babies crying, you guys. It's gonna be kind of noisy. But that is okay. We love them just the same. That is part of the joy of it. Let's see. We're going change dirty diaper. That's why they're crying. I just want to get them quiet. Just because it's a lot all at one time. You guys, I am so excited that this was where we ended this episode, to have these two sweet little things, to have our little family growing. You guys, we're getting started. We're making it happen. I am so excited for this. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the Decades Challenge. I am so excited to be able to share this little family with you and with our little babies here. If you have specific things you'd like for me to do with the family, if you've got any ideas, things that you think would be really great for making this Let's Play exciting to watch, please let me know. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next part. Thanks so much. Please let me know below if you like the video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave your comments. And hopefully you'll subscribe and watch the rest of my Sims 4 videos on my channel. Thanks so much. Bye, y'all.